Hi, Naskia Davos here. In this video, we'll talk about the one thing that's stopping you from quitting smoking. This is the one thing that stands between you and your smoke-free life. And no, it's not that you don't have enough willpower, support, or that you have an addictive personality. See, you already know that smoking is a harmful and an expensive addiction. You probably already experienced the effects of smoking on your health, your energy, and your appearance. Yet, despite your best efforts, you haven't quit yet. Why? What's stopping you? What's stopping you is how you try to quit. See, most people believe that smoking is only a physical addiction to nicotine, so they try to quit with products that tackle only the physical addiction to nicotine. For instance, nicotine patches and gums and lozenges and vaping all have nicotine, the same addictive substance that's in your cigarettes. And the way they work is that they satisfy your physical cravings for nicotine, which is supposed to make it easier for you to go through withdrawal, right? But if you've tried any of these products or even pills, you've probably realized that you still crave cigarettes even while you're using these products. Why this happens? Well, because these products deal only with the physical aspect of your addiction. But if the physical addiction was the real problem, then why is it that most smokers give mental and emotional reasons for not quitting, like it relaxes me, I enjoy it, or it's my friend? Or why habitual activities like driving, watching TV, or finishing a task, why these activities trigger your cravings? And why do ex-smokers relapse 1 month or even 1 year after the withdrawal period is over, even when there's not a single trace of nicotine in their body? It's all because of the mental addiction. That's the root of your smoking habit. In fact, 80% of the smoking addiction is the mental dependence on smoking. The mental dependence is your desire or need for cigarettes. It's how smoking makes you feel and how much you believe you need it. It's what makes you crave cigarettes when you feel stressed or bored. And only 20% is the physical addiction to nicotine, the substance that first hooked you to this habit. Think about it. When you sleep, you don't smoke for 7 or 8 hours straight. If your physical addiction was the real problem, then it would wake you up every 1 hour just to smoke. But physical cravings don't wake you up just to smoke, because they only make up 20% of your addiction. But what happens if you go 8 straight hours without smoking during your day? It's a whole different story, right? You feel deprived if you don't smoke, because your mind is awake, and your mind, your mental addiction, reminds you to smoke every time you talk on the phone, or you finish your meal, or you feel anxious. That's why quit smoking aids can't help you quit for good, because they only deal with the 20% of your addiction. And products that tackle only the physical addiction, they cannot remove the reasons why you smoke, or they can't make cigarettes less important to you. They can't remove your desire for cigarettes. And more often than not, nicotine products intensify the desire for smoking because they make you feel you need nicotine to feel relaxed and happy. Make sense? So until now, you've only tried to tackle the 20% of your addiction, so you've never had more than 20% chances of quitting successfully. But what if you did the opposite now? What if you remove your desire for smoking, the 80% of smoking to begin with? Then quitting becomes easy, because when you're no longer mentally dependent on smoking, you no longer experience stress, boredom, food cravings, or irritation when you don't smoke. And you don't feel that something is missing when you don't smoke. And you don't even get tempted if your husband or a colleague or a stranger is smoking next to you. And the most important thing is that when cigarettes are out of your mind, then your nicotine withdrawal symptoms won't bother you. So quitting is easy. So, The one thing that's been stopping you from quitting smoking is your mental dependence on smoking. And no matter how you've tried to quit, if you haven't succeeded yet, it's because of your mental dependence. For instance, if you use nicotine replacement, vaping, or pills without working on your mental dependence, you will find quitting hard. If you go cold turkey, take herbs or other natural remedies without working on your mental dependence, you will find quitting hard. If you do hypnosis without consciously working on your mental dependence, you will find it hard. But if you first set your mind free from smoking, you will find quitting easy. And if you know anyone who has quit smoking and found it easy, it's because of one thing. They were not luckier, stronger, or smarter than you. They just broke their mental dependence on smoking. That's the one thing that's been stopping you from quitting. The mental addiction is the problem and the solution. The good news is that overcoming it is 100% within your control. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I have added some links next to this video to help you learn more about the mental dependence and how to break it. And remember to subscribe so you can get more videos like this. Have a great day and talk to you soon.